What a start to the season. This has been back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
On play action, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
7 yards. It's second down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 46.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
119 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson,
38 yards.
And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. So, Charles, just a shocking turn of events here. Right when you thought this game had gotten away from them, they come roaring back and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Yeah, you're going to make me wax poetic here. Well, I don't know how good that's going to be, but to me, this is a testament to not giving up. The ethic that the coach instilled in them, that work ethic, that idea that you're never out of the game. Well, this team has grasped onto that. They bought into it and have held each other accountable. They are never out of games, and they just proved it here.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 7, 2:12 to play. And no other way to say it. They have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late. To throw is Prescott.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
13 yards.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He's got Pickens complete.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Here's Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Final 90 seconds here. It's 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw.
Screenplay set up for Williams.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Tolbert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, you don't have to bring the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Here's 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's complete to Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field. Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
This is taken. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. A fantastic football game and a late lead change here to put this team up. Now they have to respond defensively.
Was that the breakthrough they were looking for? Was that the one that puts them over the top? Unfortunately, there's still time left on the clock. They can't relax yet.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to throw.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's Milton.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw, it's Milton.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Eagles, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.